Hey everybody, Chris Waters here. Welcome to what is a very special video. This is the first behind the scenes episode in season 2 of The Huntsman. Now, if that doesn't mean anything to you, then basically we are filming this year season 2 of The Huntsman, which is an Australian hunting TV show. And for each of the episodes, there's 10 episodes in total, we're also producing an exclusive behind the scenes look at those hunts, and they are only available on YouTube. So this is that video. This is actually directly related to the first hunt, the first episode. So if you actually want to go and watch the full hunting episode that kind of relates to this behind the scenes footage, I'll drop a link above and a link in the comments as well. Not a comment in the description. But I'm here because I need to sight the rifle in. Basically, I figured if I'm doing a whole year of hunting, it's worth sighting the rifle. In fact, I'll be using some different rounds for this year. I moved over these Sarco power heads. These are fantastic, 170 grain. They're a lead-free hunting ammunition, so they're a bit more environmentally friendly. They got a bit more punch than what I've previously been using. Previously been using 150 grains. These are 170. Chambered in 30-06 is what this rifle is. So the Tika. So we're going to run through these today and we'll see how they fire. We're going to try and sight and zero this scope in. We're going to start at 50 meters and go from there. I'll also say this. I'm using a new bit of kit. I'm really excited about this. It's been a long time coming. This is a rifle sled manufactured by Ridgeline. It is just going to make this process so much easier. Of all the activities involved in hunting, zeroing in my rifle is my least favorite thing. And I've mentioned that a few times on the channel, but I really don't like it. And part of the reason why I haven't liked it in the past is because I haven't had the right equipment to do that. I have had unstable shooting surfaces and benches. I'm using this spool, this big kind of industrial electrical spool. Got my target over there, about 50 meters from here. We're gonna do 100 as well. And this sled will just kind of finish that combination to make it super, super steady. So we know that we're accurate, and any modifications that we make to the scope are gonna be because we need to modify it, not because of other factors like movement or wind or anything like that. So let's get started. So I'm not even going to bother taking a third shot because I could see from the binos, my gosh, is that grouping tight. We're high and to the left, but that is probably the best, most accurate shooting I've ever done. Have a look at this. Look at that. That is literally on top of each other. That is insane. That is crazy. So we're what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 inches high and 1 to the left. My gosh, that is just insane how accurate that is. This is Dodge, famous Dodge, Apex hunts. Apex!
Start again.
No, we're keeping that. So this is Dodge, accurate hunts.
This is Christ Waters.
This is Christ Waters. This is my mate Jordi.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And already we're seeing goats, which is pretty exciting. We've just driven 5.5 hours to get here. We left at 12 a.m.
He did.
Oh, 10.5. That's how tired I am.
Oh, I didn't want to correct him. He didn't stop talking the whole way either. So
I know.
So just adding up the amount of hours he drove.
My voice
he
is
definitely
already
didn't drive
breaking.
that much.
Slept.
Yeah.
So this is Dodge's little humble abode in this shipping container, which is quite nice. Let's see if he's got any snacks in here. Luxury.
Yeah, he's a good Billy.
He is, isn't he? The black one?
Yeah, standing up on a rock.
He's certainly looking straight at you.
So we've literally just rocked up to the hunting area and there is a Billy that's just sitting on a dam about 600 meters away. We've just shot him with the zoom lens and now Jessaray is going to, our cameraman is going to capture him with the drone. We're going to see how close we can get to him. I mean, it's the first flight.
Ah, okay, that way be.
Yeah. What did you say, Dodge? Drop a net on him?
Drop a net on him. It's the only way Chris is going to get it if we do
Oh, he's running now.
Running for the trees. You'll see what I mean when we crest over here. There's a lot of timber, but no undergrowth, and you can actually see quite far. Just see over there now, like that's 100 metres, 150 metres.
Easy.
And we can see quite clearly. And this is just sort of where I saw them, just on this other face. So this is a saddle that I've seen them cross over before. So we're just going to slow down a bit and move forward from here.
Okay. We're still making our way around the top of this saddle, but at the moment the wind's really good in our face, so it kind of makes sense to keep slowing down. We got a long time before last light, so we may as well just keep making our way through this timber until we dip down below the saddle, and then we can curl our way back. But while the wind's in our face and the sun is still up, there's no point rushing like we're at the start of the hunt. There's no point trying to run around like a goose and blow up what might be, 30, 40 metres in front of us. But so far, so good.
Range, have you got the nanny?
The nanny's at 113.2.
112.
You'd miss. This is why goats are fun though. It's like,
If there was a deer, they'd be looking at us and running.
yeah, they're so forgiving.
The wind has even changed a bit. Come behind us, they still have run away.
So I've just stopped because where this bird kind of keeps continuing, but there's like an intersection where there's quite a nice little valley, gully, whatever you want to call it, with a nice open face. So just stopping and making sure we glass that entire face, all the gaps within the trees, to make sure there's nothing there. Especially at this time of the year in the summer, you're going to find that a lot of the deer want to sit under trees. I mean, it's still not time for them to be up and moving around. So they're going to be bedded in the shade under a tree. And a face like that is like beautiful, perfect place for a deer to sit and just wait. These goats we just saw before have just let out a big like bleat, like caught us by surprise. You've got the water down here, down the base. It's rocky. There's rocks to lick for minerals. It's not too open, it gets the sun. You can hear there's goats behind us, there's goats over here. There's goats down there. There's goats over there. It is everywhere. So what happened next is covered in the main episode, and I don't want to spoil it in the event that you haven't seen it yet. So after watching this video, to find out what happened on this first stalk, head over to the Huntsman YouTube channel and look for the Season 2 playlist, which is where you'll find Episode 1. Suffice to say, what happened had a dramatic effect on the rest of the hunt, and you won't want to miss it.
What a tease.
That's not coming out.
Later that evening, we hiked back to camp, following the stream at the bottom of the valley. The valley floor was covered in pig sign, with pig tracks and evidence of where pigs had rooted around looking in the soil for food, but there wasn't a pig to be seen. We did, however, find this guy.
Buddy. Eastern longneck turtle. Very cool. We got a couple last time we were up here too. We've seen a few on the river when we were with Alex.
Once we arrived back at camp, Dodge and Jordi set up on a large boulder overlooking the edge of the cliff and got to enjoy watching this mob of goats brazenly make their way towards camp. It turns out they actually got a bit of a show.
I'd love to get footage of the Billy jumping the nanny. The little white Billy's giving it to a tiny little nanny. Just in front of him.
The next morning we headed out again for a hunt, but rather than narrate the events, I'll let the footage do the talking. He hopped.
There was blood instantly. I saw it pouring
Yeah,
out.
you hit him, Chris.
Nice.
Didn't go far.
Nice.
Chris,
Fine.
how you feeling?
Much better. Much better.
What just happened?
Yeah. That's much better. That's much better.
Good job, baby.
Thank you.
Unusually high.
Did you see bloods come out?
Straight away.
Just like a.
Yep.
Yeah.
Done the rear back.
Yeah.
Perfect shot.
Nailed him.
Be surprised if he's 20.
Forget him. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that's the end.
I finished this for job. He's sitting under this nice shady tree.
Here we go.
And then up here. Straight up here.
Good lung blood. Here now, this way. Blood, 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 blood. This is sex. Blood.
Sure. I thought it kind of went up. It went through here.
Where's your last blood?
Back where Jordi is.
Okay. Go to that next game trail. Right in front of you.
This one?
Yep. Aim left a little bit, I reckon. Keep going left. Keep going left. Now look right.
How long have you guys known?
From here.
Wow, look how thick that coat is. Oh wow. Look at that. What an impact. So it's worth noting, this Sarco Powerhead Blade 170 grain, this is what I use to get this billy. You can see this is the exit wound right here. Absolutely smashed him. Look at that. Shot him and it went straight through. He probably went 10, 15 meters. Can't recommend it enough. Sarco Powerhead Blade ammunition, lead free, absolutely smashes the animal. It's pretty good. It's what you want. Clean, ethical kills, fast. What happened was we just had kind of decided we were going to go back. It was just getting too hot, it was too crunchy, we just kept bumping deer and I kept missing deer and we were all on our way back and yeah, we saw this guy bedded down and literally he wasn't that far, he was only like 49 meters and he was bedded and he kind of just noticed us as we got set up and stood up and presented a beautiful broadside shot and you saw what happened. Like he just kind of immediately launched and ran forward and then kind of just tumbled down. I reckon, I mean where you're standing right now, that's where his bed was and he dropped maybe there 20 meters kind of maximum. So really quick, really humane, really ethical, and he's just a beautiful billy. Thick, black coat, good head on him, delicious food. I'm happy. I'm very happy. All went very, very well. It's a beautiful animal. Thank you, mate. The handle's really nice. It's like a really nice finish. It's like an Australian-made knife.
It's all belly. I don't know what he feels like there, but all belly.
Now, just a reminder, if you haven't already watched episode 1 of season 2, where this bonus video came from, you're missing out on all the best bits. Be sure to head over to the Huntsman YouTube channel and watch the episode now via the season 2 playlist. It's full of epic stalks, amazing food, and a bunch of laughs. Also, if you want to go in the draw to win professionally guided hunts and products every single month or connect with other hunters, you should definitely check out the Australian Hunters Club as well, australianhunters.com.au. Otherwise, till next time, happy hunting.